Welcome to Talk with Hana, your English learning podcast channel. Let's learn English simply and confidently together. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Talk with Hana. I'm so happy you're here with us today. I'm Hana.
And I am Josh. Great to be back. And honestly, today's topic is one I wish someone had told me about a long time ago. It's simple, it's free, and you can do it absolutely anywhere.
That's right. We're talking about something that might sound a little strange at first, talking to yourself in English. But don't worry, it's not weird at all. It's actually one of the most powerful things you can do to improve your English fast.
And the best part, you don't need a partner, a classroom, or even an internet connection. You just need yourself and about 10 minutes a day.
I actually started doing this myself a while back, and I couldn't believe how much it helped. Even just narrating small things like what I was making for breakfast started to make my English feel so much more natural.
Today, we're going to give you a real, practical 10-minute daily routine you can start using today. By the end of this episode, you'll know exactly what to say to yourself, when to say it, and how to make it a habit that actually sticks.
And here's a little question for you right now. Do you ever talk to yourself in your own language? Maybe when you're thinking through a problem or reminding yourself of something? Tell us in the comments. We'd love to know.
And if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button on Talk with Hana so you never miss an episode. We put out new content every week to help your English get better and better. Now, let's get into it.
All right, let's start with the very first part of your 10-minute daily routine. And this one is my personal favorite, the morning minute. The idea is simple. When you wake up and start your morning, you narrate what you're doing out loud in English.
So instead of just brushing your teeth in silence, you say things like, I'm brushing my teeth. I'm going to rinse now. Okay, I'm done. It sounds so small, but it's incredibly effective.
The structure here is really easy. You're just using present continuous tense. That's the I am doing form. Subject plus am is are plus the verb with ing. So I am making coffee. I am opening the window. I am getting dressed.
Here are some great examples you can use starting tomorrow morning. I'm waking up. It's a little cold today. I'm making breakfast. I think I'll have eggs. I'm checking my phone. Oh, I have a new message. I'm getting ready for work. I need to hurry. I'm putting on my shoes. Okay, I'm almost ready.
What I love about this is that it doesn't feel like studying. It feels like just living your life, but in English. And the more you do it, the more automatic those phrases become.
Can you try it right now? Think about what you're doing at this exact moment. Are you sitting? Are you walking? Are you drinking something? Say it out loud. I'm listening to Talk with Hana. See, that was easy.
Now, what about negative forms? That's just as important. Instead of only saying what you are doing, practice saying what you're not doing. I'm not rushing today. I'm not having coffee. I'm having tea. I'm not wearing my blue shirts. I'm wearing the red one.
These little negatives make your English so much more flexible and natural. And hey, can you write one sentence in the comments right now about what you're not doing at this moment? We always love reading your answers.
The morning minute takes about 2 to 3 minutes of your day. You're already doing those things anyway, getting up, washing your face, making breakfast. You're just adding English to it. That's the beauty of it.
So to recap this section, use the present continuous, narrate your actions out loud, and practice both positive and negative forms. Do this every morning, and I promise you, you'll notice a difference within just a few weeks.
All right, now let's move on to the second part of your daily routine. And this one is a little different. We call it the thinking out loud method. And the idea is to plan your day in English as if you're talking to a friend.
This usually happens after breakfast, maybe when you're sitting down with your coffee or about to leave the house. You just speak your thoughts out loud. Something like, okay, so today I need to go to the supermarket. After that, I want to call my friend, and in the evening, I'll probably watch something.
You know what I love about this? It forces your brain to organize thoughts in English, not translate from your first language. That's a huge step forward for fluency.
Let me show you how this works at different levels. For beginners, you might say, today I go to work. After I eat lunch. Then I come home. Simple and totally fine. For intermediate learners, you can say, I'm going to start with my emails, then I have a meeting at noon. After that, I'll probably grab some lunch and then work on that report.
And for more advanced speakers, try this. So, my plan for today, I want to tackle those emails first thing because I've been putting them off. Then I've got a meeting, which I'm honestly not looking forward to, but it shouldn't take too long. Then I'll see how the afternoon goes.
See how each version gets more natural and detailed? You don't have to start at the advanced level. Start wherever you are and grow from there.
Here's a quick tip. Use connector words to make your plan sound more natural. Words like first, then, after that, later, finally. First, I'll do this. Then, I'll do that. After that, I want to relax. These little words make such a difference.
And here's something important. Formal versus informal. If you were at work telling your boss your plan, you might say, I intend to complete the report by this afternoon. But talking to yourself, just say, I'm going to finish that report today. Both are useful. Know when to use each.
I want to challenge you right now. After this episode ends, take 2 minutes and plan your afternoon out loud. Just talk through it. What are you going to do? Where are you going to go? What do you need to remember? And if you want, write your plan in the comments. We'd love to see it.
Great work, everyone. So in this section, we talked about how to use the thinking out loud method to plan your day in English. Use connector words, practice both simple and more detailed versions. And remember, formal for work situations, casual for yourself. Let's move on.
All right, we've made it to the third part of the routine, and this one is maybe the most underused English practice technique out there, and it's so powerful. At the end of your day, before you sleep, you spend a few minutes just talking about what happened.
You can do this lying in bed, sitting on the sofa, or even while washing the dishes. The idea is simple. Review your day in English. What did you do? What was good? What was hard? What did you learn?
For this section, you're mostly going to use past tense. So, I went to the market. I had a good lunch. My meeting was a bit long, but it went okay. I called my friend in the evening.
Let me give you some useful sentence starters for your evening reflection. Try these. Today was a pretty busy day. The best part was lunch with my colleague. Something that surprised me was how fast the day went. I felt a little tired by the afternoon, but okay overall.
These sentence starters are great because they give your brain a framework. You don't have to think of what to say, you just complete the sentence. And that makes it much easier to keep talking.
Here's a tip about tone and delivery. When you're doing the evening reflection, try to really feel what you're saying. If it was a good day, let that come through. If it was stressful, it's okay to say, honestly, today was really tough. Emotion makes language real.
You can even pretend you're talking to a friend. Oh, you won't believe what happened today at work. That kind of playful storytelling is fantastic for fluency because it pushes you to find words, connect ideas, and express your feelings.
And here's a mini practice right now. Think about yesterday. What did you do in the morning? What did you have for lunch? Did anything interesting or unusual happen? Say 3 sentences about it out loud right now. Go ahead, pause the episode if you need to.
And if you want to really challenge yourself, record yourself doing the evening reflection on your phone. You don't have to share it with anyone. Just listen back and notice things. You'll be amazed at how quickly you improve when you can hear yourself.
Wonderful. So to recap this section, use past tense for your evening reflection, use sentence starters to help you begin, speak with real emotion, and try recording yourself sometimes. This is the final piece of your 10-minute daily routine, and it's a really satisfying one.
Okay, let's talk about common mistakes. And I want to be upfront. Both of us have made these mistakes too, so don't feel embarrassed. These are super normal, and knowing about them will help you avoid them.
Mistake number 1. Only using very simple sentences and stopping there. A lot of learners say, I go, I eat, I sleep. And that's fine to start, but the mistake is staying there forever. You need to push yourself to add more detail. Instead of just I eat breakfast, try I ate breakfast quickly because I was running late.
Why is that important? Because in real conversations, people don't just say, I eat. They give context, they add feelings, they tell a little story. So practice doing that even when you're alone.
Mistake number 2, translating word for word from your first language. This is a really common one. You think of a sentence in your own language and then try to translate it directly into English. Sometimes that works, but often it produces very unnatural English.
For example, in some languages, you might say something that translates literally as, I have hunger. But in English, we say, I'm hungry. Or, I have 25 years. In English, we say, I'm 25 years old. So try to think in English directly, not translate.
Mistake number 3, going silent when you don't know a word. This one happens all the time. You're narrating your morning and suddenly you can't remember the word for something, and then you just stop. But that's the wrong move.
Instead, describe the thing. If you don't know the word for colander, that thing you use to drain pasta, just say, the thing I use to drain the water from the pasta. That's what fluent speakers do too. We describe when we can't remember the exact word. It's completely natural.
Here's a funny example. Imagine you're narrating your kitchen and you forget the word for spatula. Don't stop. Say, I'm picking up the flat thing I use for flipping eggs. Problem solved. And then later look up the word. You'll remember it much better because you needed it.
Mistake number 4, being too hard on yourself when you make a mistake. This one is really important. Sometimes people stop mid-sentence and say, no, that's wrong, and then they lose confidence and stop practicing altogether.
Even if you said something incorrectly, just keep going. You can self-correct gently. I went to the store today. That self-correction is actually great practice, but never let a mistake make you quit. Mistakes are proof that you're trying, and trying is everything.
Can you write in the comments one mistake you used to make or still make in English? We promise not to judge.
We learn so much more from our mistakes than from getting everything right.
So, to wrap up, add more detail to your sentences, think in English instead of translating, describe words you don't know, and be kind to yourself when you make mistakes. You're doing great. Seriously.
All right, it's time for our interactive practice section. I love this part. We're going to do a choose the correct sentence activity. I'll give you 2 options and you decide which one sounds more natural. Ready? Let's go.
Here we go. Situation 1. You're narrating your morning. Which sounds more natural? Option A, I am make coffee. Option B, I'm making coffee. What do you think?
Option B, right. I'm making coffee. We need the ing form after am. I am make is incorrect. Always remember, present continuous is am, is, are, plus verb plus ing.
Situation 2. You're planning your day. Option A, first I will the emails check. Option B, first I'll check my emails. Say your answer out loud. Option B is correct. First I'll check my emails. In English, the verb comes before the object. Check my emails, not the emails check. Word order really matters in English.
Situation 3. You're doing your evening reflection. Option A, today was a good day. I enjoyed it a lot. Option B, today was good day. I enjoy it a lot. Which one is correct?
Option A, today was a good day. We need the article A before good day. And since we're talking about the past, we need enjoyed, not enjoy. Great job if you got that one.
Situation 4. You forget the word for something. Option A, stop talking and feel embarrassed. Option B, describe it. It's the thing you use to, which you choose.
Always option B. Describe it, keep going, look it up later. Real communication is about getting your meaning across, not about being perfect.
Now here's the real challenge. Create your own sentence for each part of the routine. One for your morning, one for your daily plan, and one for your evening reflection. Write them in the comments. We read every single one.
And remember, there's no perfect sentence. The goal is communication. The goal is practice. The goal is progress, not perfection. Say it out loud, make mistakes, learn, and grow. That's the whole point.
Real conversations are messy and imperfect and wonderful, and every sentence you say, even if it's just to yourself, is building your fluency. Never underestimate that.
Okay, I can't believe we're already at the end. This episode was so much fun to make, and I really hope you feel excited to start your 10-minute daily routine after listening today.
Let's do a quick recap of everything we covered. First, the morning minute. Narrate your morning routine using present continuous. I'm making breakfast. I'm getting dressed. Second, the thinking out loud method. Plan your day in English using connector words like first, then, and after that. And third, the evening reflection. Talk about your day using past tense and sentence starters like the best part was and I felt.
You've got a complete, practical 10-minute English routine now. No textbook needed, no classroom needed, just you, your voice, and your daily life. And that is something you can start tonight.
Here's something to think about. What's one small moment in your day that you could start narrating in English right away? Maybe it's making your morning tea. Maybe it's your commute. Maybe it's washing the dishes in the evening. Whatever it is, start there.
And please, please, please like this video, share it with a friend who's learning English, and leave a comment telling us which part of the routine you're going to try first. Are you a morning narrator, a daily planner, or an evening reflector? We want to know.
And don't forget to subscribe to Talk with Hana so you get new English practice episodes every week. We are here for you every step of your English journey, and we are so proud of every single one of you for putting in the effort.
Learning a language is one of the most incredible things you can do. It opens doors, it builds confidence, and it connects you to people all over the world. Be proud of where you are right now and keep going.
Thank you so much for spending this time with us today. You're amazing, you're capable, and your English is getting better every single day. Keep talking, even if it's just to yourself. We'll see you next time.